What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to TTB Ravens Media. Bring you Ravens content every single day. If you want to stay up to date with the Ravens content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and turn the notification bell on if you want to get notified every single time I upload a brand new video. Small announcement, if you didn't know, the second channel started up yesterday. Thank you for all the support over there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the first video. It's my first time ever recording like a gameplay video with live commentary and with the face cam, so it was a new experience for me, but I had a lot of fun doing it. Today's video is going to be out a little bit later than normal because I got a lot of stuff to do, but should be out, should be a good one. And then let's get into this. Let's get into this video. If you want to see the second channel, though, it's in the description below. You can check it out. But yesterday I came out with a video. It was very controversial, talking about how I agreed with Shannon Sharpe's message. I don't agree with the way that he put it out. However, I agree with the message. But one of the biggest things that people were commenting, there were two types of people that disagreed. There were the people that said that, and both is completely okay. It's all an opinion. It's completely okay. I'm not trying to like take shots at people that believe different things. That's totally fine. You can believe whatever you want. There were two sides. There was the Lamar can do whatever he wants side, which again, totally acceptable argument. Lamar can do what he wants. The other side was, what if Brady did this? What if Josh Allen did this? What if Baker Mayfield did this? What if Trevor Lawrence did this? And I want to talk about that second side, okay? Because I think it is very clear that the Ravens are treated differently by the media. And I think it's very clear that the media has a negative connotation and has a negative response to Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens and what they do. And I'm going to be the first to say I think it's a very good thing, because the Ravens have become the villain of the NFL. And this wasn't created by the NFL. This was created by the media. However, media is what drives the stories. They're what drives awards. They're what drives, where people are fans of teams. Like, the media controls everything. They have so much power in sports. It's absolutely ridiculous. But the media decided, and it's partially due to Ravens fans. And this isn't like blaming Ravens fans, but Ravens fans, we defend our players. We do. When we see something that is just wrong, we see Pro Football Focus rank J.K. Dobbins as like the 26th or 27th best running back in the NFL. We say, no, that's wrong. And we cause an uproar. We go crazy, and we tell them that. When the media says, every time there's a video out, whenever somebody in the media says, Lamar can't throw, it happens less so now, but it used to happen all the time. Ravens fans were like, no, that's stupid. And there were very few, media people, especially on the major shows. On the smaller shows, there were some guys that were like, oh yeah, Lamar's great. But on the first takes, on the undisputeds, not a lot of defending Lamar. It's a lot of attacking. And the Ravens fans, we watch the clips, we talk about it, we get angry, and that's the type of thing where I'm going to say that's publicity for them. People are talking about their show. That's what they want. They make money off of people wanting to be sponsors on that show because they know people will watch. If they make fun of the Ravens, it is guaranteed that Ravens fans will watch. Now, the only way Ravens fans could stop this is if they completely boycott. But I say we shouldn't do that. We want them to keep slandering our guys. And why is that? Because being the villain is a good thing. Now, I was watching a live stream with, if you're a basketball fan, you may know who Chilltown Hoops is. But I was watching a live stream from the Undrafted Sports Network from Light and Hunch, and they had Chilltown Hoops, and they talked about how being the villain is the best feeling that you can have in sports. When everybody wants you to fail, that's the best, because when you succeed, it means that much more. Okay, think about this. Obviously we can't relate to it as Ravens fans. The Ravens have never really been the villain. But Tom Brady in 2016, Tom Brady's one of the most hated athletes in the NFL. People want him to fail. He was the villain for a very, very long time. He's down 28-3 to the Falcons. Everybody is so happy. They're all rooting for, obviously not Patriots fans, not Brady fans. They're just rooting. Come on, Falcons, you got this. It's over. What does Tom Brady do? He comes back and he wins the Super Bowl and just ruins every single person that was rooting against him. Just completely decimated them. I mean, they were heartbroken, okay? LeBron James, when he went to Miami, everybody wanted him to fail. When he lost that first playoff series, everybody was celebrating. But when he won that first playoff series, everybody was pissed, okay? When the Golden State Warriors won, with Kevin Durant, everybody was pissed that wasn't a Warriors fan. Everybody. But for them, it makes it feel way better because you defied the odds, and now you know that you overcame what everybody didn't want to happen. And I think that is a very powerful thing. Now, with the Ravens, everybody's, and I'm not going to say everybody, but the media is seemingly rooting for the Ravens to fail. A lot of NFL players are rooting for the Ravens to fail. Why? Because the Ravens do things in an unorthodox way, okay? They run the ball way more than everybody else. They have a unique offensive scheme. They have a unique defensive scheme in the way that they blitz so heavily and run so much man coverage. Like, that's unique to them. And then they obviously have Lamar Jackson. And Lamar Jackson is not only unique in his on-the-field play, in his tremendous ability to run the football, but also ability to throw the football. Like, just that combo is really never been seen before from Lamar, that we see from Lamar Jackson. It's unbelievable. But then off the field, Lamar Jackson is very different. He's very different. He doesn't hire an agent. He goes back to his hometown and he likes to work out. Like, he's just so different from all the other quarterbacks, and that's different. People don't like different, okay? People really don't like different, and they like to hate on Lamar because he is different, because they want their traditional old head mindset of football to work and to prevail. However, if it doesn't work out and Lamar Jackson does win, we as Ravens fans know how sweet it's going to be. We're going to get to talk all that talk in front of all of those media members, all of those haters, and get to say, hey, you were wrong. We got it done. And why now? Yes, this is great. Being the villain is great, but why is the media so intended on going after Lamar Jackson? It's because hate goes so much farther in the media, and that's bad. It's definitely bad. But if you've ever seen the TV show The Mayor, I'm not going to recommend the show. I'm not going to say it's horrible. It's a meh show. However, there's an episode where basically the mayor of the town, or I believe it's of Los Angeles, he's always wanted to be the guy that throws out the first pitch at a Dodgers game, or he's always wanted to play for the Dodgers. Well, he didn't get to play for the Dodgers. He's the mayor, but he gets to throw out the first pitch, and he's so excited. He's like, this is going to be so amazing. We're going to throw out this great pitch, okay? However, that same day, he put in his first safety initiative, okay? He puts out a safety initiative. It goes horribly wrong that day. It was something like he helped set people up with bikes or scooters and like helmets or something like that. But basically, like, I think lice got in the helmets. It was causing accidents, and there was a lot of negative publicity, okay? A lot of negative stuff. And so his assistant calls him up and says, hey, this is bad, but there's a way you can change this narrative. You can get it off of the bugs. And he's like, what? How? And then she's like, you got to throw a terrible first pitch. And he's like, what? Like, no, I want to throw the best first pitch ever. Like, I want to throw a good first pitch. And she's like, that's the only way to get the media off your back. And they will forget about the things that you did. Why? Because society wants to look at the bad and they want to look at the negative. And not everybody in society, but that's how society works. If they see a fail video, it's way better than another video. So what he said, but what if I threw the greatest first pitch in the history of first pitches? And the like vice mayor or whatever it's called, she basically said, she was like, yeah, because that's how society works. They're just going to throw a parade for you. No, you got to throw a terrible pitch. So what he does, he goes up there on the mound and he hits his another assistant in the balls who was standing about 30 feet away from the catcher or whatever. And he was like, okay, because the media is going to make fun of that. The media is going to take over that because the media takes over the negative and the insulting side of the press. And that's a problem in society, but that's not a problem we as Ravens fans can fix. And unfortunately, that's not something we can fix because, hey, even we love to watch people diss on people. I love watching videos where people are like, oh, Ben Roethlisberger sucks. I'll watch that video. It's enjoyable content. However, Pittsburgh fans, obviously, they hate that. But they love to see the videos about Lamar Jackson being bad. Like, we love to see the negative things. A lot of people love to see the negative things. I think I turned off my lights in the background, but whatever. I'll go with the poor lighting for the last minute of this video or so. But overall, the Ravens are hated because they're different. the Ravens are despised on because that's what sells. And unfortunately, I'm going to say I think it's a good thing for the Ravens. It's annoying. It's annoying to see all that negative press. However, it's going to feel that much better when the Ravens are able to pull it off and they win a Super Bowl. And we get to laugh in the face of all of the media members that clowned on Lamar, that clowned on the Ravens, that clowned on John Harbaugh. It's going to be a lot of fun. But that's the end of this video. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Subscribe for daily Ravens content. Make sure to check out the second channel. And I will see all of you again tomorrow with the live with the viewers at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Should be a lot of fun. Make sure to come in. Joshua and I are going to talk about a lot of good stuff, including Shannon Sharp and things like that. So make sure to bring all your questions. We'll ask anything you ask. Should be a fun time. And I'll see all of you again then.